Oh my god, what? Hello, bounty hunters. How are you doing?
Weapon blocked. Destroy him.
God. Alright. Alchiba 3B. Alchiba 3B. You know, I don't know. I guess I haven't thought out some of my characters too deeply. To go on my point from last episode, hello, I have some OCs, I'm trying to, flesh out, some stories, I'm writing some stories, I want to turn them into comics, but I think it's also just a good exercise to write them out. And I also need to work to, make ref sheets for all my OCs. I've got, let's see, I have an entire group, an entire family of lab rats who are, there's Zero, there's Uno, I don't know, I have to look up, because I don't know what all of them are. I think there's Uno. I want to say it's but the main ones, there's Penta, who I don't really have much to do with, but but there's Hex. The main ones are Hex and Nona, and maybe Dekka, but Dekka shows up one time, and I haven't really done anything with her since. And then there's their boss. Yeah. I guess I haven't really thought too deeply about their characters, about their flaws. I know that Hex, I wanted his character arc to be a lack of empathy, and then a lack of empathy, and then gaining empathy, and a whole weird love thing where he does some hypno bullshit on Rylu, and then is yeah, maybe I don't want to have a mind controlled boyfriend. Maybe I want to have a regular boyfriend. That might be good. And that's part of the idea. That is part of the hope. So, and I think Nona's also kind of, I don't know. I'm thinking that I guess I kind of want them to be. I don't want them to be sociopathic, be a psychopath, or a sociopath. But I guess I always figure that they're kind of detached from everything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking about the idea of not Nona being literally uncomfortable being around people or anything like that. More I don't know, it would be kind of an interesting angle if they were a little bit saw empathy as this didn't really understand empathy, but saw it as this thing, as this objective thing or social construct or whatever. I don't know, maybe that could be interesting. But I think that they're just kind of detached from everybody because, frankly, they are like they went through some pretty heavy body modification as it's a part of like them being lab rats and their whole thing being lab rats, and as like to the level where like they're very cybered up in a very like sleeper kind of way, but still. Although I don't know, I don't want to. Well, there should be that element of like how that interacts with everything, because like even though it shouldn't interact how people see them, it is a thing that happens in the real world. Although I don't know how good of an author I am to cover something like that, but I digress. Until next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.